Welcome back to Access Daily with my co-host, Bill Bellamy.
I'm here, everybody.
And if you've been a fan of Full House over the years like me, you're going to love our next guest.
Please welcome to the show, David Coulier.
Thank
you. Come on, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you, too.
We're sending you nothing but love.
That's beautiful.
It's
I love it.
so good to see you.
Thanks.
I feel like it's been a minute.
It has been. It's been many minutes.
Many minutes.
Many minutes,
We were
yes.
talking before we went on. This is so cool because you're Mr. Hollywood. You've been in this business forever. But tell everybody where you live. You've moved back to or you've stayed in the Midwest.
I stayed in the Midwest. Yes. It's the Mediterranean of the Midwest where I moved.
The very beautiful lakes.
Yes, it's the Great Lakes. And my wife and I, we bought a piece of property on beautiful Lake St. Clair, and we're building a house.
Oh, okay. Things are tense over there. Things are tense.
Yeah,
and
construction is always a. Do you really want that? You really need that? You want that?
I'm going to add another layer here. I went to contractor school, so I'm also the general contractor.
No! Oh, so you just want to have a migraine every day.
I'm so excited and so terrified.
Right.
Yes.
And you got a new comedy coming out. Tell us about this.
Yes, it's called Live+Local. It's streaming right now on Pure Flix. And I get to play a curmudgeon.
Good.
No.
It's a stretch. We had to lean in.
I get to play a curmudgeon. It's the exploration of my character, Tommy Murphy, who's a host on a very, very small market radio show.
Okay.
And it's a faith-based station. And he's #1 in the market, so he's not going to change. He's a dinosaur. He's a throwback. He's not going to be doing any TikTok videos anytime soon. So when the program manager shows up and reminds him that his contract is up in 3 weeks, so we start to see him kind of fray at the edges, so to speak.
Wow.
I was thinking about your character as a radio host. Was there something with you and Saget on Full House? Didn't you audition to be one? Or wasn't there some episode where you...
I think I remember that.
It was me and John Stamos. We had the Rush Hour Renegades.
That's it.
And I knew nothing about radio. You could tell when we did those shows.
Right.
But everybody says, well, where'd you come up with this curmudgeon character for the show, Live+Local? And I said, you know, it's when we're out promoting our shows that you end up on one of those AM radio stations that are huge in the Midwest. They've been there forever, and there's that one guy who's like, there's not enough sugar in the world to make this coffee taste great. They still don't get it, you know? And then you're like, and he's like, okay, Dave, you ready? All right. My next guest is Dave Coulier. And it's like a magic trick how they transform, you know?
Absolutely.
So I pulled from a lot of those characters.
And when you're back at home in Michigan, do people stop you everywhere you go?
Well, they think I'm Jeff Daniels.
Oh, my God, that's great.
No.
And Jeff and I are actually good friends. And so we do, people will come up and go, are you dumb or dumber? And I'm like, I'm whatever I have to be to just kind of keep it out right now. You know? Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I could see that right there. And what else you and your wife have going on? There's something about a boat trip we heard about.
We're hearing about this big boat trip.
Yeah, we're on Lake St. Clair, and so we bought a boat. We have a little boathouse, and we're taking our dogs, Ziggy and Shorty, through the Great Lakes for 15 days on the boat. So we've got all these boat hacks. Like, where do your dogs pee on a boat?
Yeah, that's a good one.
So we've got a
hold
little
them
piece
over the side.
Yeah, well, that's what they're sitting there going, well, can't we pee out there? There's a whole lake. Like, can't we just go swim around?
What do you do? Do I want to know?
We have a little piece of artificial turf.
Okay.
And we're trying to train him. Shorty's kind of like, hey, man, I'll go anywhere.
Shorty.
Yeah.
He's a rescue. Yeah. Ziggy is like so bougie. He's like, I'm a Shih Tzu Pomeranian. Sorry, I'm not doing that. So you know, and it's funny because Ziggy is almost like Joe Pesci.
Right.
You know, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that, okay? All right, okay. I'm not going to pee on the green grass over there. You know what? That stuff heats up and I get a little close and boom, you know? You know, something happens.
I love it. I was trying to give my pets what they would sound like. Pesci is a good one.
Pesci is a good one.
Pesci's one of your great ones.
Well, this fall marks 35 years of Full House.
Wow.
I mean, wow, since it
Crazy.
premiered. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
I can't even believe it.
And Bob was one of my really, really, really good friends. And obviously you know him as well. But I hear that you guys met like in a comedy game back in the day.
We did. I was 18 years old. I'd been doing stand-up for 2 weeks. Okay. And so, you know, I had long hair and braces on my teeth. And there was a little comedy club doing comedy nights called the Delta Lady just north of Detroit. So I went up and I did my 15-minute set. And I thought, man, I am on the right path here. I just killed it, right?
Right.
Well, Saget shows up with 2 other comedians, and they were on a Comedy Store tour. So they were looking for stage time, so they stopped in, and they went up, and the first 2 guys went up and just blew the room away. Bob took it to a whole new level, and I said, that's what I want to be. I want to be that good, that funny. I talked to Bob after his set, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to move out to LA too, you know? And he's like, maybe you should get rid of those braces first. And so he said, well, here, take my number. When you come out, call me. So I came out here, I called him, and he picked up. That was back when you just picked up your phone.
Yes.
And he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just kind of hanging out. And he goes, well, come on over. And I went over, and Garry Shandling was at his apartment with Bob in Palms, and the 3 of us just sat around and just became instant brothers.
Did you realize at that moment the great, like from Shandling to Bob Saget, like, or not yet?
No, we were just struggling guys, you know, like Bill knows. You don't know. You're just
comics, like you don't know you're gonna break. You don't know that you're gonna have a hit TV show yet. You're just like a comic hoping to get that call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We all got stories.
Tons.
Yeah, those whacked out club owners.
So for Full House, when y'all ended up on that together, what a neat coming back. What is your fondest memory or your first memory of Full House?
Yeah.
Well, it was the day that we all did our first table read.
Okay.
And so we're with Tom Miller and Bob Boyette, who were gigantic TV producers, and Jeff Franklin, who created the show. And so the kids are there, and we start reading the script, and Jodie Sweetin is 4 years old.
Oh, gosh.
She's memorized the script.
No way.
So she's just sitting there saying her lines, and then she'd look, and I remember at one point she looked at me, and I was like just watching her, and she goes, Dave, you have a line. And I go, oh, sorry. And she knew everyone's lines, and she was so funny, so polished. The timing was unbelievable, and I'm walking out with Stamos. He goes, well, she's the star of the show.
That's so great.
First day.
So many good memories.
Since you live out in Michigan, I know you know about hockey. Everyone knows hockey is a big deal out there when it gets cold.
Yeah.
Everybody, are you still playing a little bit?
We have a canal behind our house, so we skate when it was like Field of Dreams. I would go out there. There's our rink.
What?
That's behind our
rink?
You have lights on your rink?
Yeah, we have lights. We have a little bonfire there
That's
on the dock, and
you had your own rink in the backyard.
yeah.
You?
So I would go out and water at night, and I'd have my music going, you know, we'd have a little fire, my wife would be sitting there, and I'd be, you know, refreshing it, then I'd wake up in the morning, and it was like,
Hard as a rock.
But if you build it, they come. Do a lot of people come to your rink?
We have had a Hall of Famer, Larry Murphy, 4-time Stanley Cup champion, Hall of Famer, Larry Murphy, who played here with the Kings, played with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Did he skate on your rink or just show up for the beer?
Oh, we skated. We played.
Oh,
Okay, that's
man.
seriously so cool.
So we've had some great games out there. It's such an interesting.
Well, are you ready for another one? Stick around, Dave, because
boy.
we've got a little competition for you, inspired
Little bit of
by your
pressure.
hometown of
Little
Detroit.
bit of pressure, everybody.
We're gonna combine bowling and football when we come back. You two are competing.
No way.
90s trivia. Welcome back to Access Daily, and with my co-host Bill Bellamy
We're in
and
the
the
building.
great Dave Coulier is here.
Hey.
All right, you got these balls. Tell us about this bowling thing you do in the Midwest.
Well, you have a football and you throw it at bowling pins.
So you just blend it to, that's it. See, this is definitely white boy fun. Because one of my best friends taught me Frisbee golf. I had the best time of my life. You just got to take 2 sports, bring them together.
Bring them together.
That's right.
We just don't have beer. We need beer.
Well, tonight we're full. It's bowling. We do need the beer, but here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask y'all some 90s trivia question, but the one who knocks down the most pins gets to answer. Are you ready?
Yes, okay.
Okay, and go. Nice, Dave. 2 down. Oh! So the one with the most pins gets to answer the question first. What rapper did the In Living Color theme song?
Heavy D?
Heavy D.
Blitty,
All right, stock them back. Here we go.
Almost got a strike. Let's do it again. Dave. All right. This is actually fun.
Ready?
All right, go.
All right, fellas, let's see you fold.
So I got to...
Ready?
Go.
Go.
Oh, Dave coming in
So
hot.
yours down.
Oh!
You got
Here
it.
we go. Name all 5 of the Spice Girls. Wait, ready?
Can I help you?
40?
I'll help you.
Sporty?
Scary,
Spice,
scary,
scary.
posh.
Posh. Gluten-free. Spice.
Oh,
Pouty.
Baby Spice, baby pouty,
ginger.
posh,
Ginger.
Ginger.
and Old Spice.
Old Spice.
And Old Spice.
Guys, bring it back. No one gets a point on that one. Here we
Oh,
go.
man.
All right, fellas, hit it. Let's see.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Nice, Dave. Nice, Bill. I think this one can answer first. What show inspired the Rachel haircut?
Friends.
Nice, there we go.
Whoa!
We got a tie ball game right now.
All right,
Here we
tie
go.
ball game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
And fold.
Oh!
Oh, a whip.
Oh, I think Bill's gonna answer.
Okay, Bill was almost a strike right there. What's the most famous line from Forrest Gump? Maybe I'll start you off. Life is like a box of chocolates.
What? I thought the favorite line was "Run, Forrest, run!"
I thought it was coconut shrimp.
It is coconut shrimp. You know what?
Do you know the
You know what,
answer?
Dave?
I love Jenny.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But that one goes to Dave Coulier
Yes.
with Jenny.
All right, one more.
Here we go.
Okay, let's
ready,
go.
here we
Let's
go.
go, Dave. All right.
Boom. That's a nice one right there. I like that y'all are going overhand.
Bill.
Here we go, Bill. Which comedian voiced the role of Genie in the animated Disney film Aladdin?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. I almost said Jenny. You had me on the Jenny instead of Genie.
Jenny.
Okay, last one for the tiebreaker here.
For the
Okay.
tiebreaker.
Rack 'em and stack 'em.
Oh,
Tiebreaker.
no.
Here we go.
And come on, Dave. Up. Oh. I need
And
to know. What show did Dave debut his cut it out catchphrase? Hit it, Dave.
Out of control.
There we go, right there.
There it is.
Thanks for playing. That was so fun.
Team Hog.
I
there
want
we
one
go.
of those. Hit me.
Yeah.
Hey, kid. Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
All right, here we go.
Yeah!
Nice. Nice.
That was so fun. Thanks for playing. All right, guys. Live and Local's available for streaming on Pure Flix with new episodes releasing weekly.
And up next, we're counting down our favorite animal videos of the week. You don't want to miss it!
Stay tuned.